Yeah, I would definitely say that being an Indian, it has its own challenges, and these challenges are probably higher than a lot of our European or American counterparts. Mostly, as you mentioned, these cities, which are the centers of international law, are based in Europe or in the US. International organizations, there wouldn't be any cap on where they can hire from, so a visa is not an issue. uh, but it is an issue for any other organization that you're working with. So, working with law firms, working with the private sector, working with think tanks, there is obviously a visa impediment. It's much easier for them to hire someone for whom they don't need to sponsor a visa. Uh, so that is definitely, you have to prove yourself that why they need to sponsor your visa, because that entails extra difficulties for your employer. If you're working for an international organization, then a visa is not an issue. But one thing which is definitely an issue is international organizations try to have a more all-rounded geographic representation based on their membership. So it helps if you're from a country which is underrepresented or not represented. And being as we are a very big country, it'll probably never happen that India is an underrepresented or non-represented country in any international organization. So that's definitely a challenge. Having said that, there are a lot of Indians in international organizations. There are a lot of Indians interning. There are a lot of Indians who get permanent jobs, and there are Indians at a senior level. So it's definitely like there are examples, but I know that there are challenges, so I wouldn't sugarcoat it and say that it's not there. And one will definitely face it once they enter this field. So it's better to be prepared for it. I would say 90% of the interns or 95% of the interns have a master's degree. So definitely a master's degree is almost essential. But it's very rarely. But if you're in law school, again, as I mentioned, things like doing the ELSA moot court competition, that is helpful, because if you come to the finals in Geneva, it helps you get noticed. You can start building your network from there, and it definitely it would it would improve your chances.